Welcome to Gentle Slow Flow Yoga. My name is Mary and I will be your guide through this practice today. So throughout this practice, I want you to remember that you can rest whenever you need to. Take some water or just lay on your mat and take a few deep breaths. You can modify, change any of the poses so that they fit you and your unique body. So today we're going to wake up with yoga. So we're going to begin by lying down on our backs on the mat. So if you want to roll a blanket out, do whatever you need to get extra comfortable and start to settle in. Gently bring yourself down to the mat with your knees up and soles of your feet on the mat. You can kind of rock them back and forth, front and back. Wiggle, flex your toes. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Let your eyes gently close. Bring all your attention to your breathing now. Feel the rise and fall of your belly underneath your hand. Breathe with intention, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Take this time to check in with yourself. See how you're doing. Do you feel sluggish this morning? Do you feel foggy? Maybe you feel pretty alert. The sun is shining and you're feeling good. Just take a moment to notice how you're feeling. No judgment, no wishing things were different, but being okay with how they are as they are right now. Gently draw your knees in towards your chest. Bring either one hand to each knee, or you can wrap your arms around. Just using the weight of your arms to press down lightly on your legs. Now, if you're feeling playful this morning, feel free to kind of rock around or make circles or anything. Find any movement that feels good. Or sometimes that stillness is maybe what you need. Keeping your knees in towards your chest. Bring your arms out to the side. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let your knees fall over to the right as you turn your head to the left. Use your exhale to gently release your twist, bringing your knees back into your chest. A nice deep breath in. Exhale, let your knees fall to the left as you turn your head to the right. Use your exhale to gently release that twist. And bring your knees back in towards your chest. Put a hand on each knee. Inhale, gently draw your knees in towards your chest a little bit more. And on the exhale, draw them in and out. You can use this time to again roll your ankles around. Wiggle and flex your toes. Again, finding stillness, or feel free to rock back and forth, kind of whichever is calling to you at this moment. Slide your hands down your calves to grab your ankle, the arch of your foot or your big toe, opening up the legs of the happy baby. And again, finding movement, if that feels good, rocking back and forth. Maybe moving your legs around, or just enjoying being still and enjoying the stretch. It's funny, it feels so different on different days. Some days just want to feel the stretch and be still, and other days it can't stop moving and shifting around in all my poses. So you do what your body is wanting this morning. A nice deep breath in. Exhale, gently bring your feet in. Bring your knees together. Now we're going to move up to a seated position. So you can roll to your side and gently sit yourself up. If you're kind of moving around a lot this morning, you can start to rock and roll forward until you come up to a seated position. And find any comfortable seated position. Bringing your legs in towards your lap, on your knees, or legs extended out in front, or whatever feels right for you this morning. And settle in, sit up nice and tall. Bring the tops of your hands to your knees. Let your eyes gently close. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Inhale, draw your arms up. Exhale, open them out. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, draw your palms down to your heart center. Inhale, draw your arms up. Exhale, open them out. Inhale, scoop your arms up. Exhale, draw your palms in. Inhale, draw your arms up. Exhale, bring your right hand down to the mat. Reach your left arm up high. Inhale. Exhale, reach it further over to the right so you can bend down to your elbow or slide your hand across the mat, whichever feels good. Exhale, bring that left arm down, walking your hands back in front. Moment to enjoy that left side of your body just feeling stretched out. And bringing your hands to your heart center. Inhale, draw your arms up. Exhale, bring your left hand down to the mat. Reach your right arm straight up. Big breath in. Exhale, reach it over to the left. Exhale, drop that hand down. Coming back to center. Extend both legs straight out in front of you. I'm going to roll your ankles around a minute. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward at the hips and then rain your fingertips down to your legs. Bring your knees up if the stretch is a little uncomfortable in any way. You can bring your knees up to relieve a little bit of that pressure. Inhale, draw your hands up, relax to sit yourself up. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward at the hips, rain your fingertips down. Inhale, sitting back up, dragging your hands up to your lap. We're going to do that one more time. So inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward, fold, rain your fingertips down. Inhale, slowly rise back up. And we're going to draw our legs in and out to the right. Stay up nice and tall. So you bring your left hand over to the side here. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, bring it over to the left. Twisting to the left, looking straight ahead. In kids yoga, this is like the mermaid on the rock pose. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, gently soften down. You can drop your head down. Walk your hands back center. And we'll switch, moving our legs to the other side. Take your time so it feels right. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your right hand down to the mat here. If it helps, you can come to your fingertips or a fist. If you feel like you're sinking down too much into your wrist. I'm going to maintain a nice tall posture here. So bring your arm down, and if it's just your fingertips, like it is for me right now, and just use your strong fingertips here. Inhale, reach your left arm up high. Exhale, twisting to the right. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale to gently soften down. Walking your hands back center. And just come back to your easy seated position, whatever that is. Bring the tops of your hands to the mat, sit up nice and tall, let your eyes close. And just kind of do a gentle rock back and forth. Maybe you have some music playing. You can sway a little bit to the music. Inhale, gently reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your arms down and back behind you, clasping your hands together and pressing down. Inhale. Exhale, gently bring your chin down, stretching out the back of your neck. Inhale, gently lift your gaze. Exhale, release your hands. Take one more moment here to kind of check in with yourself, see how you're doing. If you're starting to wake up, feeling better, we're going to move to hands and knees on the mat. So take a couple breaths here. And take your time changing positions on the mat. Spread your fingertips wide, pressing your palms into the mat. And if your wrists are sore today at all, you can bring your elbow down to where your wrists would be. And you have your nice, strong, comfortable tabletop here. Draw your shoulders back, head and neck nice and long as you look down at the mat. Kind of shift your hips back and forth. We want nice, strong legs for our table, but we want our tabletop to be kind of wobbly and able to move around. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale gently. Relax. Inhale, gently drop your belly button down towards the mat as you lift your gaze. Exhale, drop your head, round your back, and tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, up to cow pose. Exhale to cat. Just move back and forth with your breath. And again, any other movements that feel good. Again, maybe shaking your tail. You can also bend your elbows on each transition. Just find what feels good for you. Two more cycles. And coming back to your tabletop. So we're going to inhale to cow. As you exhale to cat, press into the top of your feet, lift your knees up off the mat, and stay in this hovering cat here, but continue to breathe. One more breath here. Exhale, gently bring your knees down and sit back on your heels, bringing your forehead or one of your cheeks to the mat for child's pose. Another moment here in child's pose, maybe roll your wrists around or use your hands to kind of massage your wrist a little bit. One more breath here. Inhale, coming back up to your tabletop. Reach your right leg back, leading with the heel. And reach your left arm forward. So kind of pulling your body in opposite directions. This is a good balance pose. Really press into the top of your left foot to help with balance. Inhale, expand up. Exhale, come back down to the mat. And go to the other side, so reach your left leg back. Pressing through at the heel, reach your right arm forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. You're going to hand a knee back down. Take a breath in. Exhale, sit back on your heels for child's pose. Rest it out. Take 2 more breaths here. Deep inhales. Long exhales. And inhale. Coming back up to your tabletop. Bring your toes to the mat. And sit back on your toes a couple times if that feels good. We're going to lift our knees and our hips, setting our heels back, coming into downward facing dog. Take a moment here to pedal your feet out, alternating your knees down towards the mat. Or if you just like the stretch of downward dog, you can stay right there. And gently walk your feet forward with knees bent. And with your feet solid on the mat, let the top half of your body hang nice and heavy and loose. Knees are slightly bent. You kind of move your body around side to side, front to back. And bend your knees, sink your hips back, and slowly, gently begin to roll all the way up. Draw your shoulders back, your head and neck come up, followed by your arms reaching up high. Exhale, bringing your palms together, hands to heart center. A moment here to pause. Actually, instead of pressing your palms together, press your fingertips together, opening up the chest here. Inhale, send your palms up. Exhale, we're going to bend to the right, so bring your right hand to your hip as you reach your left arm over. Exhale, sweep that arm down as you come back up. Inhale, reach your arms up. Your fingertips together, hands at your heart center. Inhale, send your palms up. Exhale, bring your left hand to your hip as you reach your right arm over. Exhale, sweep that hand down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees as you slowly dive forward into forward fold. Bring your hands or fingertips or fists to the mat. Step your left foot back, coming onto your toes. Your hands to your knees as you gently rise up. You can stay here. You can also bring your left knee down. So 2 different options here. We're going to inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows and open up. Two different options here. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands down to the mat. Bring your right knee down and sit back on your heels for child's pose. Your arms to the side. Shift back and forth. Inhale. Rise back up to your tabletop. And when you're ready, slowly moving into downward facing dog. And gently walk your feet forward to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, so draw your hands up. Bring a little L shape with your body. Exhale, melt down. Bring your hands or fingertips to the mat. And send your right foot back. Bring under the toes. And you can stay up here. You can bring that knee down. Bring your hands to your knees to gently guide yourself up. And inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bending the elbows to open up. Big breath in. Exhale. Bring your hands down. Bring both knees down and sit back. Child's pose. From here, we're going to move back into a standing position. So really take your time, move in a way that feels good to you to come back to your standing position. From your child's pose, you can gently rise up to your tabletop. Come onto your toes. Moving into downward facing dog. Walking your feet forward to hang down in forward fold. Sink your hips back as you bend your knees and gently begin to rise up. Bringing your arms up, exhale, bringing your hands to heart center. Sometimes I'm going to let you know where we're going to end up so that if there's a different way that you like to get here, you are completely free to move in a way that feels good to you, that you prefer in your practice. From here, we're going to turn and take a wide-legged stance on the mat. So if you have a blanket out, recommend moving it to the side. So turn sideways on your mat, take a nice wide-legged stance. And turn your left foot forward, turn your right heel back halfway. So your right foot is off to the right side, about 45-degree angle. Bend into your front knee. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, opening the arms up into warrior two. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, shift forward. Turn your left palm up to the ceiling. Inhale, reach that left arm up as you, with your right hand, you can slide it down your leg or bring the back of your hand to the small of your back for a peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your left arm, bringing your knee down to your left elbow to your left knee. Inhale. Reach your right arm up high. And really reach so you pull that weight. You're not collapsing down, weighing everything on your knee here. You want to reach your arm up so that's kind of holding you up. Inhale. Exhale, bring both hands down. Then walk your hands over center to your wide-legged forward fold here. Bend your knees as you bring your hands to your knees to gently rise up. You can also step your feet together and do our regular forward fold, rise up. So you find what works for you, it feels good. We'll get there. All right, we'll move to the other side. So turn your right foot open, turn your left heel back, bend into your front knee. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, into warrior two. It's okay to move your head around. I feel like I need to check my arms sometimes to make sure they're straight. Sometimes, be a little wonky off, to the side or lowered down or something. So feel free to kind of look down at your footing, look around at your arms, and then come back into the pose and take some deep breaths in and out. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, shift forward, turn your right palm up. Inhale to peaceful warrior. Exhale, reach your right arm, bringing your elbow to your knee. Inhale, reach your left arm up, pulling you up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, soften everything down, bringing your hands to the mat. So again, you can step your feet together and rise up, or turn back to your wide-legged forward fold and rise up from here. Yogi's choice. And then back to standing in a wide-legged pose. So that's where we'll meet, however you want to get there. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, bend your elbows, opening up and squatting down. Inhale, press into your feet to rise up. And you can heel toe your feet together, coming back to the top of your mat. Shift your weight over to your right leg. So really press your foot into the mat, bend your knee. Find your balance there as you stand up nice and tall. Clasp your hands together. When you find your balance, begin to lift your left knee in front. Now you can stay right here if you want, or you can use your hands to gently grab your knee and press it in towards your chest, drawing your shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, gently release it down, and just walk back and forth. And switching to the other side, really press your foot down, find your balance, nice bend in the knee. You can lift that right knee out in front. And again, you can stay right here in your balance. Or you can draw your shoulders back, bringing your knee in towards your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Gently bring it down. And then walk your feet back and forth. And cross your left foot over your right. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Sit back on your hips. So you can leave both feet on the ground here. If you want, you can wrap your legs around together and lift that foot off the mat. Either way, it's a nice strong balance. From the side. And press into your feet, guide yourself back up. Uncrossing the feet. Again, just kind of walking back and forth. And cross your right foot over your left. Do the same thing. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, drawing your palms in and sitting back on your hips. So you can bring your foot up and do a one-legged balance, or just zip your feet together. Nice deep breath in. And let it out. Inhale, press into your feet to rise up. Shake it out. And shake your legs out if you need to. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, diving down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands to the mat. Step both feet back. Bring your knees down and sit back on your heels for child's pose. Inhale, rise up, walk your knees forward, and sit back. Bring the soles of your feet together. Clasp your hands together around your toes, gently bringing your heels in. Sit nice and tall. Flutter your knees a little bit. Maybe rock back and forth. And whatever feels good. Take a breath in. On the exhale, gently pull on your feet as you bend your elbows, keeping your shoulders drawn back so you fold forward at the hips. This as far as what feels comfortable, and then stop. Breathing here. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, relax. Now you can round your back, drop your head. And you can use your hands on the mat to gently guide you up to seated position, bringing your knees up. And come into any easy seated position. You can bring your blanket back over if you'd like. Bring the tops of your hands to your knees, sit up nice and tall. Let your eyes gently close. Just a couple of times, just take a nice sharp inhale like through your nose and then let it out. Just like 3 times, and then you continue on with your normal breathing. And this is where, if you're ready, class can end. You can move on with your day, feeling refreshed, awake, and ready to tackle the day. Or if you'd like, you can continue to on down, laying on your back, moving into Shavasana, and taking a nice rest in your Shavasana for a few minutes, listening to some soft music, doing any supine stretches that you would like before moving on with your day. So you can stop the video here. If you're awake, you're ready to go, feeling good. Otherwise, continue on down to the mat. And wherever you're at, let's all take one last deep breath in together. So let's all inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring it into your heart. Open your arms wide. Rock your legs back and forth. Windshield wiper. Wiping your legs back and forth. Then let your legs fall to one side as you turn your head to the other side. Continue to move your legs back and forth a few more times. And let your legs fall to the other side. Wave your knees back and forth a few more times. And gently draw your knees in. by one, lay your legs long, leading with your heel. Coming into your final resting pose. So bring that pillow or that blanket over if you'd like. And invite you to stay in your Shavasana and just rest. Prepare yourself for the day in whatever way you need to. Positive affirmations are great, knowing you're going to conquer today. You're going to get done everything you need to without going into specifics. Showing gratitude for yourself for coming to the mat and doing your practice today. Whatever it is that you need, give that to yourself right now. And stay in your Shavasana for as long as you'd like. Thank you for practicing with me today. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and remember to always be kind. Namaste.